Good evening. The word of the day is leaves. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and we were talking about some practices that some of the old timers used to use and how some things had changed. And it made me think about something that my grandfather had done in the past. Now, before I go any further, let me explain a few things. Number one, there are some tree leaves that cows cannot consume. If you cut down a wild cherry or what is officially known as a black cherry, and allow those leaves to wilt and a cow eats them, it will cause them to die. It poisons them. Oak leaves are not good for them. They'll eat oak leaves and it won't kill them like the cherry leaves will, but they have tannins and they're not good for them. Red maple leaves are also not good for them. I don't know exactly what's in them, but if they eat enough of them, it can make them sick. But if you cut down a poplar tree, they will consume the leaves and do very well. The reason that I know this is the other day I cut down a poplar tree. I have some poplars that I want to clear away, and I'm going to use the trunks for lumber since I now have a sawmill. And I did this because I remember one of my uncles saying one year it got really dry and your granddaddy started cutting poplar trees to feed the cows. So I knew that if he did it, I could try it too. So a couple years ago when we had a drought, I cut down a few poplar trees. Cows ate the leaves and did okay. This year we've had more rain, but right here at our farm there's been several times this rained north of us, south of us, east of us, and west of us. And we were getting pretty dry. And the cows must have been pretty hungry because I cut down a pretty big poplar tree, and in one day's time they eat every leaf they could reach. There was one little limb that was sticking straight up that they couldn't get to that had a few leaves left on it. But the rest of them, they ate them that day. Well, that afternoon, thank goodness, we've had some rain, so the grass is growing again and they've got some leaves of grass to eat. But I just hope that as you think about this, you think about some of the old ways still work. Everything doesn't have to be done a newfangled way. And those leaves are an example of it. Have a great day.